All right. Looks like we're live. I wanted to do a short stream today. Didn't really feel like being on camera and setting everything up. So, or you can see me. Let's go. Yeah, I gotta work on some things. So it's a happy Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day today. I want to finish this uh, card. It's on this thicker brown cardstock that Dee Dee sent me. She sent me a few of these, and I think I just like trimmed this down to size. I have the excess cards here. Yeah, I just cut a little piece there because I want it to fit in a journal that uses this mid-tone paper. Originally I was gonna do a sketch here. I thought, you know what? I'll use this cardstock, and I'm gonna be drawing. I already sketched and already inked most of this card, so this might be a short stream, at least for just drawing this. I did have another purple fine liner, but I think it fell on the side, and there's like a bunch of stuff there, so I don't want to waste time just looking for that pen. But yeah, I want to finish this card. I guess technically it's a card. Finish this sketch and mail it off. I was hoping to have everything mailed off today. Oh, I just found it. Just found this here. There's nothing to do with Valentine's Day, but this is it's gonna be a birthday card. It's gonna be get there a little late, but Anna's birthday is coming up. And anyone that just knows me, has been a fan, been following me, knows that I try to do something for Anna's birthday each year, just because I kind of want to, and it's almost became a tradition. This year I didn't do anything extravagant that I planned out, but actually I made a little package which was going to be for Christmas. I did send her something for Christmas. I sent out not to everyone, so if you didn't get anything, I'm sorry. Just there are just like so many people, and I don't have everyone's addresses. So I forget them, like I misplaced them. But I sent a card, a print, a Christmas card, and a little print. Not everyone got that because I only made like a certain amount. Hey, we got someone in the chats. Feel free to say hello. Just doing a little drawing, finishing this up. So this is gonna be finished pretty quickly. I'll probably just touch it up with this pen here. So yes, I'm sending this to Anna. Hopefully she likes it. After it's done, I'll take a picture. And save it, and I just put it on the computer, and let's go over and trace it, make it digital. That'll be a cool little illustration. I don't know if I'll do that today. Like I say in the beginning, it is Valentine's Day, and though I have nothing planned, and this isn't like for Valentine's, like I have nothing specific for Valentine's planned today. Got nothing going on there, but I do have a support group meeting which I was looking at some of the notifications. A lot of people are like, we're gonna go do this and we're gonna go do that, which I expected. I actually thought it might be canceled because of that. But the people that run it, they did their Valentine's thing a couple of days before, and I was asking like, oh, are we gonna be closed that day? And I really wasn't really asking because, well, I have something planned. Like, I just didn't think people were gonna be showing up, and the volunteers, they got other stuff planned, and I figured that was gonna happen, even if it wasn't like planned in advance, like just you know, spontaneous stuff. They're like, hey, let's just go spend time, and stuff. Which I don't fault them. So I'm kind of hoping that I'll get the message, like, oh, you know what, we're gonna cancel today. Just so I can spend a little bit more time working on some stuff. But if not, it means I'll be leaving. I got time, but I'll be leaving in maybe like 3 hours, 4 hours to get there. Actually, it might not be like maybe closer to 5, just to get there in time and get some walking in. I want to work on some stuff here. Now this, I'm just gonna do it in purple. I'm not gonna color it. I think it'll look cool colored, but that is why I can just go over it on the computer and color that. Just adding a little bit of detail, a little bit of highlights. I do apologize, this is not a good angle. Hopefully you can see everything. I wanted to set up the phone where you're mostly seeing what I'm doing and not me. Just because I get on camera a good amount of times already. So. And right now, my hair's not made up. I wonder if I can mess with the lighting on my end here. Let's see. Okay, mess with the lamp there. Oops, almost came off. Let's see, is that any better lighting wise? Let me know in the chat there. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try turning off the light. Oh, that looks good. I think that looks good. Let's see if I can get a. Yeah, and okay, do want to clarify. She's not flipping anyone off. It's a spike coming out of the gauntlet. I do know what it looks like. That wasn't planned. That wasn't on purpose. But I just wanted to switch up. It's a basic pose, but I just wanted to switch up what she was doing. So she's kind of just showing off the gauntlet. Her gauntlet. And I do like. Oh, there's a fly here. Shoot, fly! Don't bother me. I do like how the pencil sketchings. You can see those. I know not everyone likes to see the pencil sketches below, but be like underneath the art. But I think it gives it, in this case, gives it a little character. We'll just erase a little bit of the sides here, a little bit of the excess. So I was going to erase all this, but I'll just erase around it. Oh, Holly Brown is live. So if anyone follows Holly Brown, you want to go check out what she's doing. She is live right now doing her own drawing stream. If you do pop in and say hi, just tell her, hey, Salazar Nation, let me know you were live. So I stopped in to say hi. I don't think she knows who I am. Sometimes I'll pop in the chats. Sometimes it's so crowded, like it's really hard to, like, if I ask a question, sometimes it'll get answered. This is something dumb that I say, but yeah. That's if you even know who she is. She's an artist. So she does comics and she does a bunch of other stuff. She has a shop where she does laser engravings, laser woodwork stuff. Let's see. I think this looks. Oh, you can see it. How does this look? Let me know. Well, that's done. Though first, I gotta sign it. Where's my pen? I want to use a. Oh, she got something yesterday. Now I can show it off here. Where I put it? Found it. And I also found this that I got a few days ago. Toad Road Comics issue 2 by Adam Lohr. He did a special run. Right now it's not public where everyone can buy it, but hey, if you're interested, you can reach out to Adam Lohr. He has a channel, Adam Lohr. And let him know and get in contact. Yeah. But that's not what I was going to show. I might do that for a comics and cosplays video. I've got this cool journal from Amazon, and it's embossed with a dragon. At first I thought it was like a metal cover, but it's just like, not wood, but what do you use to make a journal? I guess cardboard, I don't know. But it's got a nice feel. It's got this pretty cool dragon eye here in the back. I like it. And this one that I ordered came with a pen. Pretty nice looking pen. It's hefty. We got Mighty Geek Studios in the chats. It looks good. When are you going to do with it? I think you mean, like, what am I going to do with it? I was talking about that earlier. So this itself, I'm gonna mail it off to Anna Raub, and I didn't put any stuff in the description yet, but let me see. I think I have the banners here. Oh, I got changed that one because that's not her Instagram anymore. And let me see. I guess on YouTube, Anna Raub, and it'll be the one that has a purple icon with a hummingbird. I'm trying to see what I have. No, I think this one has the older stuff from when we were doing the different live stream show. Okay, yeah, I have this one. So yeah, we go on that link tree / Anna Raub. It has her stuff, her info. If you don't know who she is the co-host of the Turaco Creative Cast. She does that with me. You can make yeah. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do with my art or with my characters. I mean, I already got the comic finished, and I'm gonna work on getting that one on print on demand. Now that the limited prints that limited copies that I did are pretty much sold out. But yeah, I've done like photo prints, and I was talking about that early in the stream where I mailed out as Christmas cards to some of my friends. Just photo prints. A little comic, just telling people, "Oh, Merry Christmas." And this is something I might do this, but this is a gift. Like, I'm doing this as a gift. I probably will go over it on the computer and just like make a digital image that I could use for like a gallery, like my art gallery sketchbook that I can include in something in a few pages. But yeah, this one, like, it's a birthday gift. And I'll be probably mailing off. Let's see, I was hoping to mail off today. I might not have time. I'll mail off tomorrow. So about the other stuff I gotta gather together. And I gotta send some stuff to Adam Roar. But yeah, like I mean, there's a lot of stuff I want to do. A lot of stuff like I'm making on my own. So I've made like little pogs with the characters. And let's see. Let's see if I still have here somewhere. I gotta look for it. But yeah, like, and that's what I just like did here with some cardstock and drew on it. But I don't want to make a bunch of those because I might use those for tokens or something. But yeah, so stuff like that. I do sketch cards also, and I sell those on on Etsy, and I'm thinking of making an eBay account and selling some stuff there. My characters don't usually sell unless it's people that know about them. But you know, I've got other stuff there. So I think this one's pretty much done. Oh yes, gotta sign it. It's actually a nice pen. Got it on Amazon. Let's see, what's today's date? I don't want to put the day itself because I didn't even start this on today. I started a couple of days ago. I'll put the month and the year. Which I already got the year here. Oh, you can see here on the corner that little stamp there. That's the Turaco logo. I made it out of an eraser. And I have a stamp pad here. Ink pad. There we go. A lot of stuff I do by hand. But I am gonna look into getting an actual stamp made. I did see some pretty decent ones on Etsy, and I already made a design for it. I just haven't. But some stuff just takes more precedence. So this is done. Let me grab my other journal that I bought. And this is going to be a gift for Anna, but I don't want to show this yet. Nothing fancy schmancy. Just, you know, I want it to be a surprise first. Put it here. And I had another sheet. This is a regular sheet, so I might draw something here. Yep. Here we go. And another page insert I needed to. Oh, found it. Let me check the chats. Okay, I already saw that. Mighty Geek Studios. So I've seen you around, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for checking out the stream. I think I subscribed to you too. If not, I'll correct that. Put that here. Now let's see. Where is my pencil? Got a mechanical pencil. Just got this from the Dollar Tree. Let's see. So should I put this in the should this go in the journal? And so should it be Masked Woman or something else? Let's see. Oh, no, it isn't this is my characters, but hold on. Where did I put that? Ivy. Yes. Well, here's a sketch card. This is Borai, aka Rogue from Mega Man Star Force. And this is a Mega Man Geo from Mega Man Star Force. Um, some of the sketch cards that I do, I did kind of like separate the eyes too much here, but and this is a pterodactyl that I took a picture of. Pterodactyl and its baby. Back in the days, back in my younger days, when pterodactyls roamed the airways, they soared freely in that zoo that I went to, and, and by soared freely, they hung on the ceiling. They might still be there. Naming characters can be hard. Yeah, it can. For Captain Goggles and Masked Woman, I actually didn't name them. They were named by one of my mods on this channel and on the Turaco Crave cast. And the I guess like the physical design, the physical looks of them came from us because on the Turaco I wear goggles and I wear a mask, and yeah, so our mods say, "Hey, Captain Goggles and Mask Woman." Oh, that's nice. It's not bad names. Yeah, we can use those. I thought, you know what, I can maybe do a little mini comic, and from there, the comic that I did, that's where it came from. But I've said this before, like after a fact, I realized, you know what, I probably would have named him something else. Uh, so they do have other names, like nicknames in the comic, but they haven't been used yet. Uh, yeah. Mine is fairly easy, and that's not Frank. So, let's see, what should I draw? Should I draw Captain Goggles? Should I draw a Masked Woman? Should I draw? I shall. I think I know what to draw. Let's see, not that. Because we got some character designs. Yeah. But I also have another character called Captain Courage, which is not in this comic. It's his own comic. Um, and I mean, the name came from a superhero name, just something that sounded very heroic. And also, it's one of my favorite verses in the Bible, or a verse that became one of my favorites. Be strong and courageous. So Captain Courage is faith based, so it fit. Let's see. Do I have that here? Uh, I know what I'll draw. I can draw Masked Woman as a chibi, which I have one here that Anna did. So I can use that as a reference. I don't know if you can. No, well, I know you can't because I can't see it from here. But just it's right there. And let me check the chats. The inlay. Draw your favorite character. The enlightened. Is that a character? Oh, I just saw the Chris. Can you hear the dings? The ding. Because if you can hear, it's gonna get annoying. I mean, assume for you, I don't people tune off. The enlightened. Is that a character? I never heard of it. I think I'll draw Chibi Mask Woman since this is gonna go in that journal for Anna. I could do Chibi Kit and Goggles as well. I just do Chibi Mask Woman. If you want to come on, because it'll just be easier. I mean, if you don't, it's fine. But it'll just be easier to talk if I'm able to just focus on drawing and talk to someone in person than like picking over here and looking in the chats, which is not hard to have phone right here. I think it's rare to actually draw like the beginning sketch on a stream. Like I've drawn before on stream, but you don't usually see what I'm doing. Let me check. The lion is Captain Courageous. Oh, I thought that's what you meant, but I wasn't sure. Captain Courage. I think there is a Captain Courageous, but when I came up with the character, I wasn't thinking about. I didn't look up if the name was taken, but it's either like an old public domain character or might be both. Or a character that was done for a mockumentary about a guy that was like revamping an old comic book hero of his that wanted to bring it to the modern age, and it was called I think the hero was either called Captain Courage or Captain Courageous, and it stars Mark Hamill as like this nerdy comic book fan, and I, I haven't seen. I've seen clips, and after the fact, after I already made my character, because I said, you know what, I probably should look up, and I found that, and I need to see it. It was kind of funny seeing Mark Hamill playing this nerd, and he's like, no, Captain Courageous, he does this, and this is his origin, and he doesn't kill, he helps people, and I think the plot was there. Someone was going to reboot the character into a movie, and he was like this very militant soldier which is kind of like a mix of. Now that I think of it, it's kind of a mix of my Captain Courage, because he's a soldier in my story. It looked funny. I want to check it out. Ah man, the I very rarely draw chibis, and every time I draw them, they don't look very chibi-esque. They're too not realistic, but like it's like a mixture. Elaine is it's a cool name though. That's that might already be taken, but I think could be a nickname. Check the. No, you can't. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, no problem. So it's just a more casual stream. I'm just drawing. I don't mind people coming on, as long as they behave themselves. But you seem like a cool person. Make sure you can see what I'm drawing. I wonder, can I remove my name here? Haven't messed with StreamYard, at least from like when I've been I guess in charge of it. But I think there is a way that you can make it minimal. Oh, okay, it's right here. There we go. That way, there's nothing blocking there. You can see it. Hopefully you can. Yeah, hopefully that that's clear. Let's see, what time is it? 1:42. It's gonna be 2. Okay, I got time. So yeah, after I can draw Captain Courage. I'll draw him after this one. I'm not a huge time crunch, but I have the support group, and it starts at, like, I have to be there by 6:50 p.m. my time. And there's time. It's gonna be 2 p.m. So I have time, but I leave early to get there on time. And get some walking in. But so yeah, probably around 4:30 or 5 p.m. That's when it should be already walking. But yeah, I mean there's time. Just to gotta get ready for all that. Doot, doot, doot. Um, but let's take a little water break. I should have some water right here. You can hear it. Got my big old jug of water. Gotta stay hydrated. And just to get me more into the groove of drawing it, put on my drawing glove. There we go. So what do you do? Mighty Geek Studios. Do you do any drawing, any comics? You mostly just like indulge in the fan base, the different fan bases. Usually, it's gonna sound like an excuse. Usually when I draw, I do draw sketchy like this. When I first when I'm first like just figuring out a either pose or design. Um, and trying to be careful because it's going to be on this page, so I don't want to do too much. Um, like I don't want to erase so much that it's going to damage the page considerably. So I do kind of sketchy, but even then, I don't usually draw like making sure the phone is picking everything up. I don't usually record myself drawing unless it's on the computer and I'll record a time lapse. Even then, I need to upgrade my screen recorder or replace it with one that it's free, but that doesn't have a 10-minute time limit. The one I use, Bandicam, does, unless I upgrade it. And I just hadn't really, at least not at first, hadn't really like seen the real reason to upgrade it. But sometimes when I get in the groove, I don't want to be, oh, I gotta stop and start the recording again. And so maybe upgrading will be better for I don't it was you that asked me in one of the comments like might not be you. But what do I use? What drawing program do I use? And I use Clip Studio, and I hear that one does have a screen recording function, but I might need to upgrade or update. No, not upgrade, but update my program and my computer a bit just to be able to use it. Yeah. That way I don't really have to worry about, oh, I gotta turn this on. Just gotta make sure it's already activated. I think I made the mask too. looks like looks like the bat symbol. Make the antennas nice and tall. Which, wait, do I have it right here? Oh no, it's underneath some stuff. I do have a Mask Woman mask that I printed out um, and colored, but I colored it a different color scheme. And that's a template that Anna sells on her Gumroad store. So I downloaded that. You can download it and print it out in two parts on cardstock, and you can color it after it's printed, and whatever you want. Make your own mask, or you want a mask woman mask. You can use the color scheme, but it is accurate to um, to the original design of the mask that Anna came up with, because she designed it, she made it, and she made a template. It's free to download on Gumroad, but it does have a like pay what you want function, so you can I mean you can download for free. But, if you can, you can tip her a buck or something. But you can get it for free. She actually gave me the template for free, but I still went on the Gumroad and I bought it. I forget how much. I think it's like a couple of bucks. Cause you know what? Yeah, I want uh, help her out in that way. Yeah, you can get free, and it's still pretty cool. I should do something like that for Captain Goggles, the goggle template. I think I made the eyes too. She looks very distressed. She looks like she's unsure about something. Like, oh, I don't know about this. Okay, and I'll check the chats right now in a little bit. Oh, cool. I like that better. Let's see. Nope, nothing here. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? It's going to create a tangent. Masculine has long hair, like, like really long, not like Rapunzel long, but again, so this is something that Anna kind of makes fun of me. I always end up drawing masked women with tiny hands. And I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, that should be decent. I guess here in this case it doesn't really matter because it's a chibi, but yeah. Which no, I don't know why I started like it was gonna add to that thought. I was just thinking right now because you're talking about Captain Courage, and I don't think I have a. I don't have any physical copies of Captain Courage, but I have the story that I worked on and a couple of other Captain Courage stories that I've done. I don't think I have a PDF of them ready for people to buy. You know, no, I do have a couple, but yeah, on my Gumroad store. I need to go check on that. I might need to update some things. But what I want to do, combine them together. Some of the stories need a continuation, though. Um, so I'll work on that, and I can have that as a PDF until it's ready to be printed. So, yeah. That way, you can kind of just read up. Like, oh, this is Captain Courage. Let's see. Okay, yeah, got it. That works. we got so far of this sketch. The Enlightened. So if you have any questions, I mean, I'll gladly field some questions. Unless you just want to watch me draw, but you know, just figure, hey, as long as I'm here, you know, ask some questions. It gives me something to talk about, actually. One a YouTuber artist, well, he's an artist, but he has a YouTube channel. That I watch, Christopher Runciman, and he's actually live right now. But you know, he'll work on stuff with the comics or illustrations, and he'll be talking about what he's using, his technique, which is just like kind of use what you got. You don't have to be like super serious about like, oh well, this is my process, and I always use the finest leads, you know. And before I have an idea, I need to meditate on the mountains for hours and hours. No, it's actually very fun, very down to earth, and I like watching his streams. Which I was like, it might actually be over by now. He's usually done it around this time. But I was going to, you know what? Maybe let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it usually goes on for an hour, and it's almost an hour, so it might just be ending right now. But I was gonna go on in the chats and ask him something. Because I think one of the you'll take drawing prompt comic one page comic prompts suggestions, and I had given him one the other day. So I'm not sure if this one is when he's drawing it. I'm a little behind. I'll gotta draw some feet for masculine here. Chibi masculine. Yeah, but I've gotten ideas from Christopher. I've talked with him before. I gotta have him on. See when he can come on the Turaco. See if we can get Anna back on the Turaco. She's been so busy. But you know, I can still do the show by myself. I just like having a co-host. But it's not necessary. I think Anna likes the break. This could have been a Turaco video, but I wasn't sure how long I was going to be on. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, I do apologize when speaking low. I tend to just like when I'm by myself. This is why I kind of like having other people around to just conversate with. Um, but when I'm focused, I'm just kind of focused on the drawing. But I tend to like trail off or talk low, and Also, I don't know if you can hear everything that I was saying if I'm just mumbling for an hour. I do apologize if it was just mumbling. I think this is looking pretty good. I'll draw the other arm. Let's see. We got 2 people watching. Welcome to Salazar Nation. If you just found the this stream randomly, okay, yeah, you can pop in chat, say hi, or you just want to stay lurking. That's cool. I'm not gonna call people out. But if you have any questions, anything you want to see, anything you want to know, like, well, who are you? What do you do? That's the time. You're going to discuss a specific topic. I can. But if not, it's cool. Gonna use an older design here. Mask woman used to have this little rat. I think in the more recent designs, kind of just made it it's just a pair of pants and the top. So should I do indentations, little highlights here. There we go. I think it's ready for inking. So since I did the other one, just outlined it in purple, and I didn't color it. And let's see, I'll show it here for those who missed it. It's a nice woman right there. Let's see. Oh, I did use the older design for this one too. Okay. Then I think I'll do this one in black ink. And I'll use this pen that I just bought. Where's my journal? Where's my journal? Here. Actually came with this journal, cool dragon journal that I bought on Amazon. I like the I'll show them here. The paper, the pages. Okay, So some are like off-white and some are like this vintagey color. That's cool. And the description says you can use it as a D&D journal for your story arc or your characters and stuff like that. Uh, I've never played D&D. But I've been wanting to play a role-playing game. Doesn't have to be D&D, but I did buy the Essentials kit. So I like that because it had a shorter campaign. So I still haven't played it yet, but maybe something I do with my kids. But so I'll probably use a journal for something else. Came with this cool pen. I think there's some that came with no pen, and some that came with fine fine liners that are different colors, and that looked cool. But like, man, you know, I like the pen, and the cover does like you can get it in like a bronzy color. Not sponsored or anything. I don't even have affiliate links. But yeah, I like this pen. Feels nice. Feels hefty. Like there's some weight to it. And the ink seems to flow really nice. Now, see what it looks like when it dries. So I've used some cheap fine liners. Is the ink that they use goes on dark, but dries very light and faded. But this seems to be a decent ink. I am debating whether to color this one or just leave it there. I will erase the pencils though as much as I can. Let's see. Okay. Can you hear that? Can you hear the chair creaking and other movements? All right. All right, excuse me for a moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to mute myself. I have returned. I went and got a little snack. So you'll probably hear some chewing. Hopefully that's not off-putting. That bad stream etiquette. Oh yeah, today's Valentine's Day. I did mention that in the beginning. I don't have anything planned for it. I do have the support group to go to. Which I was saying in the beginning that kind of hope that they're like, hey, you know what? We're gonna cancel it for tonight. So far, it hasn't happened, and sounds like it's still on. Just hire me out, no problem. I go to I volunteer, so I think I'm one of the facilitators today. But I did see that one of the security guys are supposed to be security guys, or I guess safety. It's not that they're not like official security. It's just like having someone just kind of patrol them there for a bit, reporting suspicious activities. But yeah, he's not gonna make it. which I kind of like I said, I was expecting some people not showing up just because it is Valentine's Day, and sometimes people do spur of the moment plans for that. Sometimes out of guilt, though, you're not gonna take me out. You're not gonna do anything for me. You know, they asked last week, does anyone have any plans on this day? Everyone's like, no, we're fine. And today, uh, I have plans too, and I have plans. Okay. But there's still enough people that can still have a good meeting. I think the security or safety should be easy to fill. I might even fill it. I'll see if someone can cover me, replace me as co-facilitator, and just hey, I'll do the security. We'll see. I just have a feeling that like the ones that like will not anyone like in charge, but like the visitors, guests, like, might be couples and might need to hear something couple related. I'm like, well, I have nothing to add to that, so I can do security. Oh, sorry, I wasn't showing that. Excuse me. So we plan on doing. I need to get in touch with Anna so we can schedule that. Like I said, her schedule has been like really packed and busy recently, especially this last couple of weeks. I think a couple of days ago she was like, "Man, there's just like so much going on this week." But yeah, I want to do a Q&A slash frequently asked questions for the Turaco Creative Cast. That depending on how many, we got a good amount of questions. We got like some goofy questions and some not serious, but like some like legit questions. Mostly like about me, so kind of see if there's anything people want to ask Anna. But yeah, there's some questions I do usually get that I'm just going to include those, and so I can have those as a frequently asked questions, and that way when people ask, like, well, guess what? We actually have a video. Go check that out. And that question is there. So that's the reason for wanting to have a Q&A. All right, so this chibi mask woman, it is done. At least the line art is done. So it's going to erase the pencils. Ooh, okay, yeah. So this is sometimes a concern when you're erasing the pencil lines and leaving the ink. That sometimes the ink will smudge. I am erasing parts that I already like I let it dry for a little bit, so it wasn't freshly inked. So sometimes those will smudge. Yeah, seems to be holding up pretty good. Although my eraser's full of smudges. Clean that off. Okay, there we go. So we can get into this. Oh, I missed a spot. Mask woman lost part of her mask. Can't have that. Okay. So this journal or this page is from a journal I bought on Amazon, and I would show the journal. It's nothing like fancy schmancy, but it's nice. It's nice looking. I bought this one as a gift for Anna, so I don't want to show it off yet. Well, I probably won't be able to after I give it to her, yeah. But I do have one for me. I can show that. The exact same design. It's just mine is just a different color. I think it's a burgundy color. So this is the. Let me see if I can move this up and show it a little bit better. So yeah, so it does have this compass design on the one I got. Oh, I have my name here. The field journal with David Carter had. I don't think Anna's has these slits though. But yeah, that's my journal. So I've had that for a couple of years, and I haven't really drawn anything except for that David Crockett hat. Use some ink wash there. And so what I actually did, so this page is from that journal because I didn't want to like give a gift to her. Oh, I wrote on some pages for you, so now you have less pages. Like, oh, I'll just take them for my journal. But yeah, like I want to do some more. That's pretty what I'll use it for. Some doing some sketches. I can do stuff like this on there. And that's why I was kind of like debating, well, should I color it? I kind of like it like this. Let me know what you think. Should I color it? Or just leave it as is? What I can do though, add a little bit of highlight here, or little touch-ups with this Zebra Sarasa fine liner, purple. Got this one from the Dollar Tree. I got some pretty. I get some like pretty interesting art supplies from there. Like you know, like oh, it's just Dollar Tree stuff. There's some that actually are surprisingly good. You get like good results. Kind of want to use an ink wash. At least I can get some of the hair. That might be interesting too much. Yeah. Yep, I'm gonna put some water here. Get a little water there. This one does have some ink. Let's see. Now before I, because that might ruin the paper. Let me do the test. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's actually not bad. So, I'm not sure if if the ink that I used was a fountain pen ink, which I have one here, or if it was not India ink, but like that type of ink. At least like not the brand, but I guess that formula. Because I used it as an ink wash. It might have been the India ink. And that one I bought at Michael's, and the fountain pen ink I think I bought on Wish a couple of years ago. I don't know if it still works as regular fountain pen ink, but you know, you can use it for a wash. But I'm saying that because like that was like the most that I spent. Because these brushes I got from Five Below, so these watercolor brushes. You like you put some water here and put like a little bit of whether it's paint or like watercolor paint, or I put a little bit ink here. Just mix it up, squeeze it out like that. But the way I'm doing it here, I just put a little water in this little bowl. Had some ink on there already, so I'm just kind of using that. But I think I paid like $5 for these brushes. It came in a pack. It wasn't just one brush. Okay, yeah, that's what I want. Opaque it a little bit more, and okay, it's coming out nice. Yeah, I do like how it's coming out. I might just keep the drawing. No. Keep it like this in black and white. I will take some better pictures and I'll post it on my Instagram. So you can follow me on Salazar Nation on Instagram. We also have, or I also have Turaco Comics on Instagram. I put more like Turaco related stuff on there. So I might post it on there. And on my Facebook, I think it's just my name, Frank Salazar. Might be Salazar Nation, I'm not sure. But you should be able to find me pretty quickly there. If you like. I know what I didn't draw. Boom, I can do that right now. Where's my pencil? Use this one. The scarf, which is this is actually, it's a very versatile sash. So sometimes it will be drawn here as a belt, and it's kind of like flowing. Right now, it's on here as a scarf, so it's kind of lightly flowing. Sometimes it's drawn as both, so the what's probably happening is like it's wrapping around from behind and wrapping again, and then flowing. But that can be dangerous. Yeah, sometimes I forget to to draw it as a flowing sash. There. There we go. There it is. Chibi Mask Woman. Yeah, I think that turned out really good. So much that put my name on here right now. FJS 23. Today's date once the 14th. So I will put the date here because I did this right now. And I like how it looks. It's really good. If I do say so myself. You might think otherwise. Like, Frank, that's the worst thing you've drawn. And you are very welcome to your opinion. You can tell me that. That's it. You could do better, Frank. Come on. Yeah. Let me make sure it's dry. Seems to be dry. Let me put it here in the journal. Now I'm thinking if I should add a little bit of that ink wash on the other cardstock, the other drawing. I don't want to ruin it. I do like how it looks. And let me show those a little bit better. There we go. And there's a thicker cardstock. And there we go, Chibi and Mescaline. Oh. And little hooks keep hooking on my clothes. Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't realize it has a name on the back. Meldon. Meldon. I guess it's for males. I don't know. All right. So I'm going to show the journal itself. So don't tell Anna. Here it's purple. There it is. All right. Hey, not bad. I got 2 drawings finished today. We got some time. Let me check how long it is. It's been 1 hour and 38 minutes. Seconds are counting down. Should I do another drawing? Yeah. Oh, this is this is photo paper. So this was some photo paper from the prints I had ordered for Christmas. So this is like, it had like the order on under, like the quantity. So I just cut this out in the card size so they get, I might be able to draw on this. I don't know. Do something on this, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll stick. Let's find out. But this time I'm using my mechanical pencil. I got a different one here. So this might be too light. I think you can even see it. Oh, but because yeah, it's not just too light, it's too smooth. Because what I'm thinking is any ink I put on there is gonna smudge. Let's see, do I have an extra scrap I can use? I don't think so. Yeah, I think it's gonna smudge. I mean, I think for sure it's gonna smudge right now because I just barely put it on there. It still looks wet. Yeah, smudges a little bit. Oh, yeah, kind of smudges right off. So this might not work. No, I'm drawing the back here. This is when you can see a little bit better. Oh, spoke too soon. Does smudge. But we'll just smudge after for a little while. Yeah, this one might not work. I might actually just play around with this later. It might be used for something else. Oh, wait, no. That's not going to work because that's not Captain Goggles. I mean, Captain Courage. I wanted to draw Captain Courage. I have another sketch card started. So let's see. Let me look for some. What did I drop? I think I used up my sketch cards. Ah, I got these. Oh, I know. Improvise. Actually, I have plenty of the paper that I use for sketch cards, and I still have some sketch card blanks. You just have to go through a few things to get them, but yeah, I wanna use this paper. I'll just do the outline of a card. So I have for at least 2 regular size cards. I'm drawing here. And yeah. So I shall draw Captain Courage. Do a side view, side profile view. Going back to what Geeky Studios, or sorry, Mighty Geek Studios said, should make a calendar for my characters. So would that be like how they would do like a year of firemen, or just having like different, like each character on its own month. So you can do a Salazar, a year of Salazar Nation, and just different characters. I will clarify now because I know I'm Mask Woman is in the Captain Goggles Mask Woman comic, which I made. Not technically my character, she's the character I draw because it is Anna's design, and the character itself is they're based on us, so it's Anna had a lot of input, and she used a design that she wanted to use for something else, but so it's her character. But I think she'll be like if I do a calendar, like it'll be fine. I'm not gonna do a digital calendar, but you can just print it out yourself if you want. But I don't know. To look into how to get that printed. And that would be something that I can talk about on the AMA, frequently asked questions, Q&A, or KFC stream that we're going to do. I do get asked, like, oh, how did you come up with Captain Goggles? And I don't think that story is very fascinating, but I can just have that in one place. And yeah, just because I kind of switched off from Captain Courage to Captain Goggles, people kind of forgot about Captain Courage. So I don't get that many questions about Captain Courage. But if anyone asks, how did you come up with Captain Courage? That is actually, that answer might be a little bit more interesting. But I will say this wasn't the plan, and it wasn't like the original thought behind it. And I just want to make with Captain Goggles. I just wanted to make a cool little story, like a little mini comic. And I was just the one that convinced me to do a little bit more of a story with it, with, especially with if Masked Woman's going to be involved. But I just want to do something fun. That's why I really wasn't fretting the names that much. With Captain Courage, so that came out with something else that I was doing. I was like, you know what, it might be, this might be cooler as a comic I can do. So I changed a lot of things. But yeah, I do get like comments or some jokes like, "You're self inserts. Oh, you're doing self inserts." Like, well, some people don't like self inserts. I'm like, well, you know what? I guess yeah, you consider self inserts, but it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna draw this character. It's gonna best character ever because it's based on me and I can do no wrong. um, I mean, they came from me. So Captain Goggles, like, it's just how I dress on the stream. I just change up the outfit more. So it's like a specific outfit in the comics. But and they just wear goggles. And there's like a little story and some backstory and stuff in the comic, or like in the story we want to do. But so like yeah, there's a little bit of self insert, but I don't know. I think a lot of characters and stuff. There's a little bit of self insert in them already. Even like more established characters. When the new person is writing it, like I'm thinking like Spider-Man and Batman. When the new person is writing it, they're writing something they know. They're using a lot of the, and should use the established backstory and storylines, but they put something of themselves in it that makes that iteration like, oh, that's what they added, that's what they did, and it might be something that they experienced or been wanting to do. Or, maybe dating myself here for a moment, but one of my first shows watching as a kid was Quantum Leap, and I have been watching the not I don't call it reboot, the continuation. With the original show, the original version, one of the writers, I think his name is Tommy Thompson. When he writes a script, he's said before in interviews and stuff that he tends to write about dads, like a lot of stories of dealing with dads and father figures, and it's basically just writing him and his dad or type of relationship he had. Um, that's what he knows. That's what he writes. For each character, it's its own character. It's not like, oh, this is Mr. Tommy. and Tommy Tom's dad, the third. Yeah. And so that Captain Courage, it is does bear some resemblance to myself because this is not just a character that I draw or came up with. I personify this character, and it's been a while since I've done it. The last time I did something like that with it was a free comic book day, but that was more just to, get in the spirit of it. But I use this character. I dress up as this character and go to hospitals and visit kids, sick kids, and I haven't done that in a while. And the big excuse was, "Oh, COVID, COVID, COVID." Now he's here. Like some of the hospitals are still not allowing things like that, like big groups of people. But I might have to look into it because I would do it with an organization, and that's why there's a military motif because the organization is faith-based and veterans or relatives of veterans, like family members and stuff like that. So, oh, of course, but and I fall under the family member. But I would get jokes and accusations of people kind of insinuating that Frank just wants to dress up as a hero, and well, the purpose was to kind of like cheer up kids because some of the kids that got the pleasure of meeting and knowing, like they all have long, and I wanted to just give them a good memory. And so I came up with keeping the idea of doing it as a comic. I want to be able to give that comic out. And I did a little mini comic where it's the armor of God. Like I said, that one specifically is faith based because I did do that one to pass out in the children's church. So it's mostly the armor of God scripture, some illustrations. But I want to do some interesting stories, something that I can like have printed and specifically for just giving out to kids in hospitals. But I do want to separate it from me, the person behind the suit, the comic version, because the comic version, he is a soldier, just did go into the military. I myself have not had that pleasure, and I think I'm already like, it's too late for me. But like I said, that would go well for a Q&A. There you go. Captain Courage, aka the Enlightened. Let me cut this out here. I think it's good to can call it a stream. And then on this cool sketch of Captain Courage, looking off to the side there. I'd like to thank everyone who stopped by and everyone's gonna stop by later. Mighty Geek Studios, thanks for coming in the chats, talking with me for a little bit, and suggesting I draw Captain Courage. I haven't drawn him in a bit, so. Well, it's 3 p.m. my time, so I need to get ready. But I want to stream sometime this week on the Turaco. I would like to have a guest, so I'm gonna dig around. I might be streaming on Friday then, if I get a guest. If not, I will be making a video for Salazar Nation, the channel you're on right now, and I already got the time lapse ready. It's gonna do some voiceover, but that's just kind of officially announcing the project I'm working on, which I didn't work on today, but it's a project that's going to be coming. And actually, I did do some streams about it. Talk about more the anthology that Adam, Laura, and I are doing. But yeah, I'll show a little bit of what I have so far on there. So stay tuned. Look out for this week. There will be something. There will be a short video popping up pretty soon, sometime this week. That's it for today. Like I said, thanks for drop by. Make comics, not excuses. Stay creative. See you next time.